what's up? How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. We're talking all about Victoria Beckham. I picked out a few products over the last month or so I'm going to share my first impressions on those, and also I'm going to share other products from the line that I have, just reviews on those ones as well. So we're going to do a whole Victoria Beckham kind of video. If this is your first time passing by, I'm Gigi. I love to review high-end and luxury makeup. If you love that kind of content, go ahead and click on the red button that says subscribe, and also go to my Instagram because over there I do keep you posted on new results, makeup releases, everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alrighty, you guys, so let's get started. And I mentioned in a prior video that I was gonna do a whole Victoria Beckham video. I'm gonna be trying some new things in this video, so those are gonna be first impressions, and then I'll give you my thoughts on products that I already own from the brand and that I love and may not love. So we're gonna begin with her primer. This one, it comes into two different shades. I have the shade Golden. So this primer looks like this. So when you blend it out onto your complexion, it doesn't provide a ton of color, but I think that if you are fair complexion, you're gonna be able to get sort of like a bronzy effect. To me, it doesn't add any more color to my complexion, but it just makes everything just look beautiful and reflective and golden, which I like. I've tried mixing this product with a foundation way too neutral for me, and I also liked it that way. So this is a nice primer in my opinion. It doesn't make my foundation last per se longer. And to me, this primer is just pretty. It's gonna make your face just look healthy and plumped. So this is the finish of the primer. It really absorbs into the complexion quite quickly, and it just leaves a golden, reflection. I liked it. Today I'm going to be using my Chanel No. 1 foundation. I've been reaching for this quite a bit. I have two shades. That's not the one that I want to try. Today I am going to be using BD41. This is the shade that I like best. So let me just quickly apply this and continue with the products. Let me just quickly buff this into my face and then continue with some more Victoria Beckham. And finish off my face real quick. I just did some concealer, setting powder, and I did my brows. So I love to see products from her, like face products, complexion, setting powders, the whole thing. Her bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers. This is in the shade 03. It comes into this marbled compact, and this is the inside. It looks a little bit washed out, but it is beautiful. It really shows up on my complexion. You're gonna be able to see that in a minute. I like to apply it. I'll just mix the two colors pretty much, and then apply. And whoa, I went heavy-handed. The color of this brick is beautiful. I usually like to mix the two, but you could totally just stay with the neutral side. She has a neutral and a warm tone one in here, which I think is pretty genius if you ask me. So sometimes when I just want neutral makeup, I just stick, on the neutral bronzer side, and then vice versa. So I think that's really awesome. I really like this compact. It's beautiful. Now I'm excited to try the other products that I haven't tried from her. The next one that we're going to be trying out is one of her blush sticks. So I've reviewed her Cheeky Posh before. I got a new shade. This one is in Playground. If you want to take a look at the other shades that I have, I'll link that video in the cards above. But it comes into this beautiful package. It's just like a mini of the primer, and this shade is just very yummy and neutral. So I wanted something like this for when I'm doing neutral makeup. The way that I like to apply these blushes is go directly onto the product. I'm using this BK106 brush, and then I go into my face. These blushes give you a beautiful and healthy sheen, and I just find them to be very pretty and complimentary. Look at this yummy shade, very beautiful and neutral. I find that with her blushes and my complexion, I have to build them up a little bit. It's also gonna depend on how you apply it. Like you totally just go and tap with your fingers like so, and that's gonna give you more pigment than if you apply with a brush. But I love it that way. Like look at the sheen that the blushes have. Just makes you look very glowy and beautiful. These blushes wear so good. They're very long lasting. I've tested them as I mentioned before, and they just wear all day long. Like pretty much they're set for good, and they don't remain sticky once they set. They're good, they're there. They have a powdery finish, you know, like when you go to touch your face, it's a little bit powdery, but it gives you such a beautiful and healthy sheen. So this is one of the standout products that I love from her brand, to be honest. I also love her lip lusters, which I got 2 shades. I got mink and I got chiffon. I also got one of her Posh lipsticks, which I haven't tried, in the shade Spice, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But now we are going to dive into her smoky eye break. So this is one product that I wanted to try from her line, but I wasn't sure which one to grab. She has couple of shades, but I think this was the one that really caught my eye. I just opened, and the mirror it just came off. So I'll email customer service, but the product is intact. So this is the inside of the brick. I like these colors. They look very warm and pretty. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. Hold on. So let's go ahead and ignore that ever happened. I'll email customer service. Your customer service is quite good, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. I'm going to go into this light shade first, and I am going to apply it on my crease. I hate that I don't get a mirror here because I really use mirrors. Okay, so I got the bronzer mirror. I really like mirrors in my products. I really feel like these are very precise when I'm doing my makeup. But wow, this is soft and silky. Like this brown is just melting onto my eyelids. And I like the shade as well. It has a little bit of a sheen. It's not a matte shade, which I like. See that beautiful brown? Just blends itself pretty much. Love this shade. Look at that. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this brown, just a little bit. I don't want to make this very smoky, but I am going to apply this in my outer V. This formula is so soft and pretty. It just truly melts. It melts on your eyelids. It's like such a nice and silky formula. Next, I'm gonna take this purple shade and I'm gonna apply it all over my lid. I'm gonna pick it up with a Referal 28 brush. This shade has beautiful sparkles all throughout the shade. I'll come closer in a minute, but it's beautiful. It is very soft and pretty. And I'm just building up this purple, and it just looks very soft and delicate, this like plumpy shade. I like it. And then I'm gonna go with the lighter brown, and I'm gonna buff the edges. I'm gonna apply a little bit with my finger. I'm gonna take it like this and just go straight onto the center of my lid. I'm gonna take a mixture of these two and just run it on my lower lash. So this is the purple. It has a little bit of a sheen. I am going to do some swatches. You're able to see it, but I am very happy. I am very happy with this guy. Look at that brown. It is so soft. That's the lighter brown. Then this is the deeper brown. So this purple didn't swatch the best. Swatching really patchy. As you can see, it's not really transferring. Swatching awful actually. And then let's do a little bit of the red. So the red is similar formulation to the other ones. So these are them. I know this purple looks awful swatched, but I didn't have problems blending it on my eyelids, and I didn't feel like I have trouble, you know. When I applied it into my eyelids, it was good. So I don't know, it's not really transferring. You know, sometimes you swatch something and it doesn't swatch as good, and then when you apply it, it's buttery soft, which I find that is the case with this purple. I feel like it's beautiful. I like it. For my inner corner, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of highlighter from Pad. So I switched out the brush, and I'm using the same one by Referal. So from her lip lusters, I picked out two shades. I got the shade Mink. So I'm gonna swatch it for you. I only wanted to just do the brick today. I didn't want to apply this one. So this is Mink. Oh my god, such a beautiful shade. Look at that. And then these are so soft. This is also a standout product from her line, 100%. This is chiffon, which is one of the newer ones. I'm gonna do two coats. The chiffon. It's a little bit of a platinum shade. I should have actually applied that one in my inner corner. I think I will. And then I have Honey from Prior. So I'm gonna show you what Honey looks like against the other two. So in case you're wondering, so Honey is a little bit more golden and warm tone against chiffon. So Honey, chiffon, and Mink. I should apply a little bit of chiffon, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna apply these dry. I'm gonna take the same brush that I was using for my my eyelid, and I'm just gonna pat it right in my inner corner just to give a little bit of a pop. I know you may not be able to tell a huge difference, but look at that. These lusters are beautiful. They're just so pretty. And I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna pat it in the center. Just a little bit like that. Just to open up my eyes. like so. Okay, so I am going to finish off my eyes. I'm going to apply mascara, liner, and then I'll be back to finish off my lips. So my eyes are completed. I just finished off with some mascara, and I did a tiny wing on both eyes, of course. And now we're going to go ahead and use her lip definer. This was one very popular you know, product for her. I picked out the shade 04, and this is it. It's one of those more dry liners, I could tell. So let's go ahead and apply it. And by the way, the lip liner came with a sharpener, and this is it by itself. It is a beautiful shade, and now I am excited for this. I don't really like shiny lipsticks. I like my matte lipsticks, but this was one very popular one. This is it. It comes with her logo here. When you open it up like this, it's one of those elongated lippies, and this is the shade Spice. So this is that shade. It's a beautiful nude. Alrighty friends, so let's wrap up the video with some quick final thoughts on each and every product that I put on my face today. Starting off with her primer. It is a beautiful primer. As I mentioned, it is very moisturizing. It isn't going to extend a ton the wear of your makeup, but it's just gonna make you glowy and beautiful. It is very natural. I like to mix this with a neutral foundation. It gives a little bit of a golden tone to it. So that's my preferred way of applying this type of primer, but I really like it. I think it's a winner on my book. I really like that primer. Hair bronzing brick, I talked about it. I really like it. It is beautiful. You get a neutral tone, you get a warm tone. I like to mix them up to get my perfect bronzer, and it's just beautiful. It gives you a beautiful sheen as well. I forgot to mention it looks very natural on the complexion. So I really like number 3. The shade is very pretty. I like the compact. Everything on her line is just so luxurious and beautiful, I have to say. I am very saddened that my little guy came like that, but it happens. You know, in a faulty packaging, there's no one to blame. I'm sure that once I contact customer service, they'll send a replacement. They've done that with one product prior. So yeah, but this was beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. The shades in here are just everything. I love how blendable all the shades were. This beautiful brown was everything. So soft. Truly, these shades, they just apply itself. They're just butter soft on your eyelids. So I really like the formulation on this brick. The purple, even though it just swatched so bad, let's give it another go. I feel like, I don't know, yeah, it just swatches so patchy and really not soft. Oh, I went into the red, but yeah, it's really not swatching well at all. Even though it doesn't, I feel like on my eyelids it looks really beautiful and pretty. It's not extremely pigmented. It's one of those shades that you you know, build up as you need to, and I feel that that was the case with the purple. The other shades were so beautiful. Like even this brown, I felt like I could apply a light layer all over my crease, but if I wanted to build out on my outer corner, I could totally do that. And this red is also very soft and beautiful. Look at that shade. This swatch is really nice too. It's very soft and silky. So I really like this one. I'm not rushing to get the other shades, to be honest, because I don't really like cool tones, and the other one is just too cool tone for me. me and too neutrally for me. So this one was my perfect middle ground, and I'm happy with this one 100%. When it comes to her lip lusters, I am very happy to add two more to my collections. These are stunning. These are your one shadow and done kind of thing. These are beautiful. Even though I didn't get to apply them because I really wanted to just apply the brick today. If you wanted to see a video with mink or chiffon, do let me know. I'll be happy to do that if you like to see that. But yeah, mink looks absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to just put it all over my eyelids and wear it on a video. And last but not least, her two lip products. I really like the liner. I like the shade of it. I have to say, like, it doesn't come off. Like, you just have to pull it really hard, so be careful you know when you put it in. But anyhow, the shade is really pretty, 04. I wanna try 03, but I think it was sold out at the time when I purchased it. I feel like this combo is stunning. Spice and 04, it really gives you a ton of warmth, and yeah, it's just really pretty. And Spice, I'm very surprised that I like Spice this much. I don't really like shiny lipsticks, but this is very pretty. It's very comfy. I feel like it's so easy to wear. Look at this shade. It's just really pretty and yummy, and these two together, I feel like they're a beautiful combo. I feel like Victoria Beckham is a brand that everything that I've tried I like. Nothing has really let me down so far. So, and I am just more excited to try even more. Her like lip, her eyeliners, I want to try. Her mascara, I want to try so much more from her. Let me know, what are your faves from the brand? Are there any must-haves that you've tried that you think I should give it a go? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much, you guys, for love and support. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.